Okay, is the screen visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so beta, so what we are doing this chapter 13, which is multiple integrals, or you can call it multiple integration. And we have already done 13.1, 13.2, 13.4. I have shared with you the exercises also. Okay, so this is complete and these are not complete, right? So some part of 13.2 and 13.4 you have to do. I have already told you. So now for 13.3, which is multiple integrals in polar coordinates, multiple integrals in polar coordinates, right? So before starting with this exercise, we need to know something about polar coordinates, and for that we are doing 9.6 and 9.7, right? So let us start with what are polar coordinates. So we'll start with what are polar coordinates. You see, suppose you already know that if this is x-axis, this is y-axis, we can give a name to every point. For example, if this point is here and I want to give a name, what I will do, I'll draw a perpendicular on x-axis and a perpendicular on y-axis. Then I will see what is this distance. Suppose this distance is a and this distance is suppose b. Then the name of this point is a comma b. So this is how we know that every point in Cartesian plane is having a name a comma b, where a is this distance and b is this distance, right? Now we have another system of naming every point in the plane. So this system of naming is called, these coordinates are called Cartesian coordinates. So we have another system for naming the points in the plane. There is another system for naming the points in the plane. Right? So why do we need another system if we have already have a system that is Cartesian coordinates? The reason is sometimes it is easier to work in polar coordinates, right? And there are so many reasons that we use polar coordinates. These coordinates are, they have resemblance with physical things also. For example, theta, it can denote altitude. Sometimes there are so many things where polar coordinates has more physical significance as compared to Cartesian coordinates. So what are polar coordinates? So idea is you already have this system of axis xy. So what you do, you have an initial axis which is same as your x-axis, and your origin is same as the point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis. This point we call it origin. Point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis, right? So how we will give a name? We have only two things, origin and initial axis. Sometimes people call it initial ray also. So we have origin here and we have initial ray or initial axis. Then given any point in the plane anywhere, how we are going to name it? We will join that point with the origin, right? So given a point P, given a point P in the plane, given any point P in the plane. So you have to remember this is only for 2D. We are not going into 3D. Okay, we are only in a plane. For polar coordinates are only for a plane, right? So given any point P in the plane, join P with origin, right? And you measure this angle theta. Measure the angle of OP with initial axis, right? And measure this distance, right? Measure the distance OP. right? We call this as r and we call this as theta. So the name of the point is r comma theta. Is that okay? Is that thing clear to everybody, that how you're going to name any point in the plane? For example, if you have a point 1 comma 1, this is a Cartesian name for the point, then how I am going to name this point in polar system? So I have this initial axis here, 1 comma, this is my origin, suppose 1 comma 1 I know, suppose this point is here 1 comma 1. So if I join this here, then I need to know what is this theta and what is this r. I can easily compute because this is 1, this is 1 because of the Cartesian coordinate name 1 comma 1. So r square will be 1 square plus 1 square. So that is 2. So r will be root 2, right? And theta will be tan theta will be perpendicular. Yeah. 1 upon 1, that is pi by 4. Theta is pi by 4. So what is the name of this point? 1 comma 1 has the name in polar coordinates as r is root 2, theta is pi by 4. Okay, so this is how you can always have a name for every point in the plane. Fine. Now there are some conventions about theta and r. So before going to those conventions, is this thing clear to everybody, that how you are going to
Yes.
name any point? Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now suppose, let us see what are the conventions for theta. So this is a general convention that if theta is measured counterclockwise or anti-clockwise, we take it as positive. If theta is measured clockwise, we take it negative. Fine. So for example, suppose there is this point 1 comma 1. We know the name of this point is root 2 comma pi by 4. And suppose there is this point here 1 comma minus 1. So can you tell me the name of this point? This point can be named as, this distance
Root
is
2
root
comma
2.
3 pi by
Root 2 comma
Yeah,
minus pi by 4.
yeah. What we can
Minus
do
pi by
here, we have measured angle like this. Here we are measuring the angle clockwise. That is why minus pi by 4. Is that okay? So
Yes,
this is
ma'am.
this convention. I will also come to this point, that this point has name root 2 comma 3 pi by 4. So I will discuss that in the next point. So is this thing clear to everybody, that if you are measuring the angle anti-clockwise, you will treat it a positive angle, and if you are measuring your angle clockwise, you will treat it as negative angle. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now let us see, the next thing is a point in the plane has unique Cartesian coordinates, but it has infinite polar coordinates. Okay, so what is the meaning? The meaning is, suppose you have this point here, again take 1 comma 1. So is this point has any other name in Cartesian coordinates? Yes, no?
no, ma'am.
It has this unique name in Cartesian coordinates. Now come to polar coordinates. This point has name. This is the angle I have measured. So the name of the point is root 2 comma pi by 4. Now can I do like this? I go like this, whole circle. I come back here. So what is the angle? Pi by 4
That's
plus
pi
2
by
pi.
4.
Right? So that is root 2 comma pi by 4 plus 2 pi. That is how much? 9 pi by
9 pi by 4.
4. So the same point has name root 2 comma 9 pi by 4. Again, what I can do, I can make two circles and then come back. So the same point has name pi by 4 plus 2 pi. The same point has name pi by 4 plus 2 pi already we have done, 4 pi, 6 pi, and so on. Is that okay? Is
Yes,
this thing
ma'am.
clear to everybody? The same point
Yes,
R,
ma'am.
if r comma theta is the polar coordinates of a point, then r comma theta plus 2n pi, where n is an integer. Okay, first of all, we have just taken for positive, but I will tell you it is true for negative also. Integer is also the polar coordinates for the same point. You can look here also. This same point, let me tell you in another figure. 1 comma 1, I can name this like this. R is √2 and angle I am measuring is like this. Clockwise. What is this angle? What is this angle, anybody?
Ma'am, this is actually, ma'am, in
2
360 में से
pi
45 minus कर दो.
minus
3
pi
pi
by
by
4 with a negative sign because we are measuring it
Clockwise.
clockwise. Right? So this is what? This is pi by 4 minus 2 pi.
minus
Minus 7 pi by 4.
Yeah. So whatever it is, but I am saying is √2 comma pi by 4 minus 2 pi is also the name. √2 comma pi by 4 minus 4 pi is also the name. √2 comma pi by 4 minus 6 pi is also the name. That is why I have told you theta plus 2n pi, where n is an integer. Integer means it can be
Positive
0,
or negative.
1, 2, 3. It can be -1, -2, and so on. Is that thing clear to everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
So if r comma theta is the polar coordinates of a point, then r comma theta plus 2n pi, where n is any integer, positive or negative or 0, is also the polar coordinate of the same point. This is very important to understand, right? Okay, so the next thing is, can r be negative? What do you think, beta? Can anybody tell me? Can r be negative?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
no ma'am.
Actually, it depends on convention. Most of the times we don't take r negative, but if we want to plot the graphs, then it is better that we allow r to be negative. So we
But R
will
तो negative
allow.
Ma'am, but
वो कैसे
R तो
negative
under
है?
root से आ रहा है ना? Under root में negative.
No, I will tell you what is the meaning of negative r. Okay, not that exact because
Iota
distance
डाल
is
के
not
तो
negative. Okay, so I'll tell you just a minute. Right. So we will allow r to be negative. Right. Now, what is the meaning of negative r? What is the meaning of negative r? So if I have this point -2 comma 45 degree, okay. So this means that you go on this axis 45 degree. So this is your axis 45 degree, right? Okay, you have marked this axis 45 degree. Then -2 means you will not go in forward direction, because suppose you have 2 comma 45 degree. You will mark it here. On the axis 45 degree, you will measure a distance of 2 in the forward direction. So this point is 2 comma 45 degree, right? But if it is -2, I will measure it in the negative direction. Is that okay? So this point here, whose distance from here is 2, this point will be called -2 comma 45 degree. Is that okay? What is the meaning of negative r?
This should be 135 degree, no?
yes, ma'am, exactly.
135.
Sorry?
Ma'am, वो जो angle है, ma'am, वो 135 degree नहीं आना चाहिए.
Yeah, no. That is what I'm saying. You see. Okay, let me explain again. So you, if you have this point 2 comma 45 degree, -2 comma 45 degree, and then you have this point 2 comma 135 degree, right? So you're saying 45 180 plus minus 135 भी कह सकते हो आप. 180 plus 35 is how much? 215 na?
215 degrees.
Yeah, so 215 degree, or you can take 2 comma minus
Minus 135
135,
degree.
right? So let us try to plot these points. So where you will plot this point? This point is
First
R2
quadrant.
45
First
degree.
quadrant.
So you go on
First quadrant.
45 degree, right? And R2 2 comma 45 degree, right? Now you try to plot minus 2 comma 45 degree. It means that you will go on this axis of 45 degree. But instead of plus 2, you will go to minus 2. So this point is minus 2
Got
comma
it.
45 degree, right? So the same, now plot this point 2 comma 215 degree. So 2 comma 215 degree. So this angle is 215, and then you have to go in the positive direction. Now if you are here, then for this axis, this is the forward direction. So the same point is also having the name 2 comma 215 degree. Now if you want to plot 2 comma minus 135 degree, then you will go to minus 135 degree. Again you reach here, this is the forward direction. So the same point has the name 2 comma minus 135 degree. So I told you that there is no unique name for a given point. So that is also accommodated there. You were saying that, ma'am, the name should be 2 comma minus 135 degree. That is okay, but this is also the name. So you need to understand negative R means, let me give you this. What is the meaning of minus 2 comma 135 degree? Can you tell me where this point will be?
Ma'am, it will be in the place of 2 comma 45 degree.
2 comma 45? No. First of all, you
Second
will go to
quadrant.
axis
Second
2
quadrant.
comma, you will go
Oh,
to
nee, nee,
135
theek hai.
degree. So
Yes.
this axis is,
minus 45.
yeah. So you will go to 135 degree axis, and then
Okay, ma'am,
instead
theek hai.
this is 135 degree axis. So instead of going 2 in the forward direction, you will go 2 in the negative direction. So this distance is 2. So the name of this point is minus 2 comma 135 degree. So the same point can also be named as, this is minus 45 degree. So it is also 2 comma minus 45 degree. Is that thing clear to everybody? So where will be this point? 1 comma minus 90 degrees. Minus 1 comma minus 90 degrees. Everybody tell me.
Ma'am, ye na negative y axis, ma'am.
No, minus 90 degree is here.
Yes, ma'am.
So you reached here. This is the axis we are talking about. But because here is minus 1, so instead of this, you will look at this point. So this point has name minus 1 comma minus 90 degree. Okay?
मैम जो
Please.
पॉजिटिव y एक्सिस है उसमें तो पॉजिटिव नहीं लिखेंगे, जैसे -1 माइनस 90 है तो +1
Yeah, that is what I'm saying, that it has this many names. This is also a name. This is also a name.
Ma'am, मतलब एक बार अगर हम वो angle से rotate हो गए, then we have to think according to the axis of the angle, ना?
Sorry, I didn't get your question. Can you ask again?
मैम सपोज जैसे कि अभी जैसे मैंने आंसर किया तो वो मैंने ना y एक्सिस को मान के आंसर किया था, बट आंसर जो आएगा वो हमें हमेशा एंगल के हिसाब से देना पड़ेगा.
Yeah. So first of all, what you have to do, you have to go to this axis. What is this axis? Minus 90 degree. So you have only this origin and the initial axis. So minus 90 degree is here. Okay. So this is the forward direction for minus 90 degree. Now because you have minus 1, so instead of going in the forward direction, you'll go in the negative direction. So this is the point minus 1 comma minus 90 degree. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is how you have r and theta in polar coordinates. Fine. So let me give you one problem so that you understand everything. Find all the polar coordinates of the point. Find all the polar coordinates of the point 2 comma pi by 6. So I already told you, if r comma theta is the polar coordinate of a point, then r comma theta plus 2n pi, where n is an integer, is also the polar coordinates of the same point. Right? Now here you have 2 comma pi by 6 plus 2n pi. So is there any other answer? So these are the polar coordinates. There are other polar coordinates also or not?
Yes, ma'am,
Yes,
होंगे
ma'am.
ma'am.
How you will compute those? By making r negative. By making
Yes, ma'am.
r negative.
ma'am.
So let us do that. By taking r positive, these are all the polar coordinates. Okay. Now you make r negative. So you see what you are saying. Your point is somewhere here. 2 comma pi by
First quadrant,
6.
ma'am.
Okay, so this is 30 degree, right? So what exactly we can do? We can go to this axis. What is the name of this axis? We can go to this axis. This
Ma'am,
axis is
this is the negative of 30 degrees.
not 30 degree, but this is this much, right? So this is pi by 6. This is minus pi by 6.
मैम लाइक जैसे
But-
ऊपर वाले क्वेश्चन में हमने 45 डिग्री का नेगेटिव नहीं माना था इसको
No, beta, where?
मैम एक वो जो पाई बाय 4 वाला जहाँ पे आपने किया था मैम हाँ जी मैम ये वाला मैम यहाँ पे जो -2, 45 डिग्री किया था ना
Huh, but this the name I'm saying that where you will go. This
Okay,
this
okay,
angle is minus 135 degree. This is not minus 45 degree, right?
ओके
So
ओके
here,
ठीक है
see, yeah. So this angle is minus pi by 5 pi by 6. So how I can reach to this point? I can go to this axis, right? I will reach here and then I will take minus. So what I can do if I have this point -2 comma minus 5 pi by 6. That is also the name of this point. Do you agree?
यस मैम
Right? So you are going to minus 5 pi by 6, right? And then instead of going into the forward direction, because you have -2, you will go in the negative direction, which is here. So -2 comma minus 5 pi by 6 is also the name of the same point, also the polar coordinates of the same point. Coordinates of the same point. So if this is the polar coordinate, then we know that -2 minus 5 pi by 6 plus minus, or you can just write plus 2n pi, where n is integer, are also the polar coordinates. So your answer is these are the polar coordinates and these are the polar coordinates for this point.
मैम इसका -2, 210 डिग्रीज नहीं हो सकता
-2 comma
200 and मैम 10 डिग्रीज
positive.
यस मैम पॉजिटिव मैम
Yeah, that also you can take, right? That will be included here. So you can take this also, beta. So what you are doing, you can go like this. This is 180 plus 30 degree, 210. So if you want to take this, then here you will take -2 comma 210, and then here you will write -2 comma 210 plus 2n pi. So they are the same thing. You can check whatever you will get from these this formula, you will get the same angles from this formula also. Is that okay?
यस
Clear? You can go like this also, beta. No problem. Okay. So all the names with positive R are considered here, and all the names with negative R are considered here. It is your choice whether you want to name this axis as minus pi by 6 or you want to name this axis as 210. That is your choice. Okay, beta?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, beta.
Ma'am, -2 comma pi by 6 is allowed.
-2 comma
Pi by 6.
No, that is not this point. We are talking about this point. -2 comma pi by 6 is here. Pi by 6 you will take here. Then -2 is here. -2 comma pi by 6. So we have to take names for this point.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, -2 comma pi by 6 is this point. That is not this point. Right? Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, pi by 6 -2 comma pi by 6 means you will go to the pi by 6 axis. This is the forward direction. This is the backward direction. You have to plot 2 in the backward direction. So you will go here. So -2 comma pi by 6 is this point. So that is not allowed. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now the idea is, because we have to move towards integration, so we should know how to plot some basic curves in polar coordinates. So I'll tell you some basic curves. So some basic equations in polar coordinates. For example, you know how to write the equation of a line in Cartesian coordinates, how to write the equation of a square, a circle, of a parabola, like this. Some equations we'll see in the polar coordinates also. Some basic equations in polar coordinates. So we have R is equal to A. Can you tell me what is this? R is equal to A. Can you see? Can you try to interpret what this equation should be?
Circle.
Straight line.
Straight
No,
line, huh?
not a straight line, circles. You see what you are saying? You are saying this is your polar coordinates, right? O and initial axis. You are saying R is constant. R constant means theta anything. So R constant means
Okay,
you
circle.
take theta anything, R is constant. So you will draw a circle. So this is a circle. This is a circle with radius A. Radius mod A actually. This can be negative also. Now because I told you the meaning of negative R, so it can be negative also. So whatever it is, this is a circle with radius mod of A. Is that thing clear? Is that thing clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody, do you understand why this is a circle? Here there is no restriction on theta. Theta can be anything, but R is fixed. Now since R is fixed, whatever is the value of theta, you will be at a constant distance from origin. So whenever you are at a constant distance from origin, you will always have a circle. So this is why, that is why this is the equation of a circle with radius A and center as origin. Okay. Now, can you tell me what is this? Theta is equal to some angle, say theta naught. What is this? What is the equation?
मैम इसमें तो हमने
Straight
थीटा
line, ma'am.
सेटिंग कर दिया तो स्ट्रेट लाइन नहीं होगी.
Yeah, this is theta fixed. So you have, this is your initial axis, this is O. You have fixed theta naught. So you are putting no restriction on R. So this is a straight line having slope. How much is the slope?
मैम इसका
And
tan
theta
theta
naught.
naught.
Ma'am,
And theta naught. Okay.
ma'am, these are locus na?
Yeah, these are the
All-
locus, right? Because this is an equation, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now you tell me what is this region? Because in integration we need to plot the regions. So what is this region? 1 less than is equal to R less than is equal to 2. 0 less than is equal to theta less than is equal to pi by 2. Can you tell me?
Ma'am, sector.
Circular
Yeah,
plane.
we'll make R is equal to 1 and then R
Mm.
is equal to 2. Theta from 0 to pi by 2. This is theta is equal to 0 axis and this is theta is equal to pi by 2
pi by 2
axis,
axis.
right? And then R is from 1 to 2. This is R is equal to 1. This is R is equal to 2. Right?
मैम ये
So
सेक्टर
you
बन जाएगा.
yeah, this arc you are talking about. Not the sector. Sector includes this whole thing, but because we are between 1 and 2, so we are
Ma'am,
talking about
Arc.
arc.
ओके मैम ओके. और
Is
मैम
that
अगर मैं
okay?
पैराबोला चाहिए हो तो
So, we will come to that. I am telling you the very simple equations, right? Is that okay? I will tell you how you can convert equation
Ma'am,
of a
can you
parabola.
scroll up?
Yeah, sure. Where, beta? Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
So we are just doing some small things so that you understand what is happening in polar coordinates. Minus 3 less than is equal to R less than is equal to 2. Theta is equal to pi by 4. So can you tell me what I am talking about? What region I am talking about? Everybody try please. You have
Segment of a
theta
line.
equal to pi by 4.
इक्वल टू pi by
Yeah, segment of a line. Good, very good. So theta is equal to pi by 4. This is the line. Theta is equal to pi by 4. Then R is equal to minus 3 is here. So this is the point R is equal to minus 3. And this is the point R is equal to 2. So this is the segment we are talking about.
Yes ma'am.
Is that okay?
Yes ma'am.
Okay. So tell me what is this? R less than is equal to 0. Theta is equal to pi by 4. What is this? This is a
मैम ये
ray.
सारा थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट वाला
एक
सेगमेंट आ
point ही
जाएगा.
Yeah. So
Ma'am,
this is
just a
your
point.
theta.
Segment.
Theta is equal to pi by 4. And because we want R negative, so this is the region we are talking about. So this
The
is
whole
a ray. We call it as a ray, right? Line
Yes,
means
ma'am.
it moves
Ma'am,
in both the
ray.
direction. Ray
Ray
means
means
it
only
is
one.
moving only in one direction.
one direction.
Okay. So next is 2 pi by 3 less than is equal to theta less than is equal to 5 pi by 6. Can you tell me what is this? How should I plot it?
Ma'am, it's a sector. It is a
It is a
sector.
So you see
No,
what
y
you
के
have to
साथ
do.
है।
You have to do the plot the extreme curves. Theta
Yes,
is equal
ma'am.
to 2 pi by 3 and theta is equal to 5 pi by
5 pi
6.
by
Now
6.
what is theta is equal to 2 pi by 3? This is a line. So
Yes,
having
ma'am.
angle 2 pi by 3 with this. So this is the line theta is equal to 2 pi by 3 and then theta is equal to 5 pi by 6. It will be here. Theta is equal to 5 pi by 6. This line is theta is equal to 5 pi by 6. You are talking about the region between them. So it means that you are talking about this region and this region. Clear to everybody?
मैम इसमें हम जो नेगेटिव वाला रीजन है वो भी कंसीडर करेंगे।
Yes, beta. I told you theta is equal to this line means everywhere. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You'd see here when we put a restriction on R, then we get one side. Here there is no restriction on R. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now somebody was asking me what is the equation of parabola, right? So I will tell you how you can convert an equation into Cartesian coordinate into an equation in polar coordinates, right? So that we can do very easily. Up to this part, it is clear to everybody. Please let me know if there is any
Yes,
doubt.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I will recommend everybody should watch this video so that you understand what is the meaning of negative R, because students, they have doubt in that part. Okay, so please practice what is negative R. Try to do some problems like naming the point, okay, with negative and positive R's. Then you will understand. Now the next is how you can convert Cartesian coordinates into polar and vice versa. So I think already you know. So you see, suppose you have a point here. The name is say a comma x comma y and r comma theta. So x comma y means this distance is x and this distance is y, right? And r comma theta means this distance is r and this angle is theta. Is that thing clear? Now you have a right angle triangle. You can very easily see r square is x square plus y square and theta is tan inverse of y by x. Is that okay? Is that thing clear? Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, so we basically, and in terms of x, x in terms of r and theta, x is r cos theta and y is r sin theta, right? So you can use these relations. There are some like precautions for using these relations, but because we don't need it as of now, so I will not go into the details, right? For example, you can just I'll take simple example, convert this equation x square plus y minus 3 square is equal to 9 into polar coordinates. Can you do that? So what is this? This is x square plus y square minus 6y plus 9 is equal to 9. So x square plus y square you know is r square minus 6y is your r sine theta. 9 and 9 will cancel. So your equation is r square is equal to 6r sine theta. So this is the equation of this circle. So you can further write it as r is equal to 6 sine theta. Is that thing clear? So the same equation, this equation can be written like this. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, these were just the basics of polar coordinates. So next thing is, if I give you any general curve, next thing is graphing in polar coordinates. Graphing in polar coordinates. Right. So this is basically curve sketching. Have you people already done it? Curve sketching for Cartesian coordinates? Yes, no? Whenever you plot a curve, you know, yes, no?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay. Okay, fine. So suppose, okay, generally I'm asking, if you want to plot a curve, then what are the features you will look for? Suppose I give you a function that, and I want you to plot. and I don't want you to use Desmos or any software. So what are the first things you will check before plotting?
Maxima and minima points.
Yeah, that you can do. Anything else?
Extreme points उसके कहाँ पर है?
Yeah, that is maxima minima you are saying.
हाँ.
Anything more?
Ma'am, where the curve cuts the y and the x axis.
Yeah, that
it-
is a good point. Yes. Anything else,
Ma'am,
beta?
if it is in the form of a standard shape that we've learned.
Yeah, that is also a good idea. So before that, we will always check
decreasing.
symmetry. So the first thing you should check is not the first
With
thing, but
increasing or
basically you should check
decreasing.
symmetries. You should check whether the curve is symmetric about x-axis or not. What is the benefit if you know that the curve is symmetric about x-axis? Can you tell me?
Ma'am, we can just plot
Yeah.
one part of it
Plot
and
the upper part, the
And
lower
ma'am, other
part
can
will
be copied.
automatic, right? And if your curve is symmetric about y-axis, then you can just plot the right part, the left part will be same. Or there is also symmetric about origin. So
Yes,
the
ma'am.
first thing that will help you is you should check the symmetries. And we have three kinds of symmetries. We have three kinds of symmetries. The first one is symmetry about x-axis. Symmetry about x-axis. I will tell you how to check it. Then we have symmetry about y-axis. And then we have symmetry about origin. What is the meaning of symmetry about x-axis? It means that graph looks exactly same as above the x-axis and below the x-axis. Got it? Is that thing clear? Symmetry about x-axis means if x comma y is a point on the curve, if x comma y is a point on the curve, okay, this point is x comma y, then x comma minus y is also a point on the curve. This is the meaning of symmetry about x-axis. Is that thing clear to everybody?
yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
no? Okay, so in terms of polar coordinates, can you tell me what will be the symmetry about x-axis? Here, in terms of Cartesian coordinates, we will check if x comma y is a point on the curve, then x comma minus y should also be a point on the curve for the curve to be symmetric about x-axis. Now, in terms of polar coordinates, tell me. So, if you have
r comma theta
r
is
comma theta is on the curve, then
minus r comma
this
theta is
point,
also
what is the point? What is the name of this point?
r
R comma
comma
r comma
minus
minus
theta.
theta.
ठीक है? Okay, so if r comma theta is on the curve, then r comma minus theta should also be on the curve. Then only your curve will be symmetric about x-axis. Or can I give any other name to this point? Any other name for this point?
Yes, ma'am. हम इसका angle अगर clockwise measure कर ले तो आ जाए.
No, not the angle in terms of, because angle will be considered. You can just always add plus minus 2. So what you can do, you can just go to this point, this line here. If this angle is theta, what will be this angle? Pi minus theta.
Yes, ma'am.
So this angle will be pi minus theta. And I go on negative. So the same point has name minus r comma pi minus theta. Is that thing clear to everybody?
yes, ma'am.
This point also has name minus r comma pi minus theta. So we can also check that r comma pi minus r comma minus pi minus theta is also one. Either one of this you will check is also on the curve. Right? So you can, it is your choice. If you want to just, this is easier. What you do for symmetry about x-axis, you change theta to minus theta. Change theta to minus theta. Your curve should not change. That is the idea. right? So I will give you, suppose you have r square is equal to 4 cos theta. Is it symmetric about x-axis? Yes, no?
मैम वो cos of minus theta also the cos theta will remain same.
Yeah, you replace theta with minus theta.
It will
Theta
remain
with
4 cos
minus
theta.
theta, you will get r square is equal to 4 cos of minus theta. Cos of minus theta is cos theta. So this is 4 cos theta. So your curve does not change. Therefore, this is symmetric about x-axis. Or you can test this also. Here you change r with minus r and theta with pi minus theta. What will happen? Minus r
Mm.
square is equal to 4 cos pi minus
Pi minus theta.
theta. It will change, right? This is r
Cos
square.
of pi minus theta
Ma'am, cos
change
pi minus
थोड़ी
theta will come minus cos theta.
हाँ minus cos theta होगा.
No, our curve should not change. Just a minute. This is symmetric about x-axis, right? Just a minute. I have taken here r minus r
Ma'am,
and
ma'am,
pi
ma'am,
minus
it
theta.
can be cos of 2 pi minus theta.
No, beta. Here, the name of this point is minus r comma pi minus theta. This name is there, right? This angle will be. No, I think this angle is not pi minus theta.
Yes ma'am.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. This I have written it wrong. What will be this angle? This will be pi by 2 plus theta.
Yes ma'am.
No.
नहीं मैम वो भी नहीं होगा.
Okay. So tell me the name of this angle. What will be this angle if this angle is theta? Can you tell me?
Ma'am, pi minus theta ही आ रहा है.
Pi plus theta.
Pi plus theta तो आ ही
No,
नहीं
pi
सकता.
plus theta थोड़ी होगा बेटा. Right. So you have this angle as theta, right? And this angle is minus theta. Okay, minus theta. So this angle will be theta. Pi minus theta is the name, right? This is pi minus theta.
Second
Because this is,
quadrant में तो cos negative हो जाएगा.
yeah. But this
90
curve,
plus theta.
90 plus theta वैसे हो सकता है.
no, that is not 90 plus theta. Okay. That also will give you negative, na? Yeah, that you can also take pi by 2 plus theta. That is your choice, but
But the result will be same.
it should be same, right? Okay, I don't know what is happening. Okay, let me check this, why we are getting this thing, and I will come back to this. Okay, beta? Is that okay? So right now, let us just fix that. How we are going to check symmetry about x-axis? We will just replace theta with minus theta. If we get the same curve, then we will say it is symmetric about x-axis, and I will explain this thing tomorrow. Okay, I will just find out what is the problem, and then I will tell you. Is that okay, beta?
मैम मेरा एक क्वेश्चन था मैम. मैम जो r को हमने ना माइनस थीटा वो जहाँ पर लिखा है
Yes.
हमें एंगल वहां से मेजर नहीं करना चाहिए.
No, beta, you see, what is the meaning of symmetry about x-axis? It means that if a point is on this curve r comma theta, then its reflection should also be on
हाँ
the
जी
curve.
मैम. Yes मैम.
Right? Now, what is the name of the reflection? R comma minus theta.
Yes मैम.
Right? So angle is, you are basically, if this is theta, then this is minus theta.
मैम वो तो ठीक है मैम.
Yes.
मैम लेकिन जो r कॉमा माइनस थीटा वाली जो लाइन है उसको हमने पीछे एक्सटेंड किया तो हम जो एंगल मेजर करेंगे वो एक्सिस से होगा. ठीक है मैम. हो गया मैम. क्लियर मैम.
It is not minus r. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I think time is up, beta, because there are next class students are coming. So tomorrow we will continue our discussion from here. Okay. So first of all, we'll clear this point and then we will move to symmetry about y-axis. Okay, beta?
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Gagan.
Thank
I
you,
will see you.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.